to see the world beyond me, and they're so wonderful.
This is all they think we do.
Live life, breathe air. Somehow, we're gonna get
I know we're gonna
there
get
and
there.
feel so oh, shit.
You got this, man.
Hello, we'll get
Bum,
there and
bum,
feel so
bum.
For
wonderful.
real.
I'm telling you just how I
I'm telling
feel.
you this how you feel.
And I'm telling you just how I
Oh,
feel.
yeah. Members of my nation.
It's your time to breathe. There's no chance unless you take one.
One.
Every situation, just leave it all to me.
Thank you, LT.
LT, because of you, I'm learning the iCarly song all over again. I'm slowly
It's
learning it.
it's iconic, bro.
And I'm telling you just how I feel.
Nathan's like, it's too early for any of this.
Welcome, Jada. My most loyal viewer.
Afraid to put your dream in action, and
I was
then
waiting
you be
for
the
it to
main
switch.
attraction.
So this is what Nathan means by the transition.
Imagination. Tomorrow you'll be everybody fascination. Nothing in me. Just remember me.
When was the last time you watched these shows, LT? Why do you know the lyrics so well?
We sing them every week, motherfucker.
Yeah, but like
Sure.
you knew them better before that, though. Like,
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. As a kid, I loved iCarly, so that's how I know that song. The Victorious one is just super catchy.
it's fair.
I used to love iCarly though as a preteen.
I hated Curly. I liked iCarly. I just hated Curly.
Yeah, I like Sam. She was like I had a low
Sam's
key
the
crush.
vibe. Carly's a
Yeah,
bitch.
thanks.
She got mad at Freddie for sitting there kissing Sam after she told him that she didn't want him.
Man, when
Chris, remember, it's
Sam kissed Freddie, that was the
2026. You
worst
can't
day of my
say that.
life.
Yeah, I can.
You say yourself you can't. So, that's what you get.
New year, new me, baby.
I'm pretty sure you said that about this year. Chris,
I
we're gonna
did.
need you to go jumpstart Nathan. We're gonna need to go like a lawnmower.
Not live stream. His cameras do that already. Look at it.
Doing what? Shaking?
Yeah, it's already revving him up. Look at it go. Does he have a motion sensor camera too, like yours? Is it tracking him? Is he like
No,
pulsating?
and I turned that off because I don't feel like having the demons in my head and they won't go next to me. LT,
That was
I was talking with Chris earlier and like mid conversation the camera tracker goes woo, woo, and I was like yes. I was like you know I don't need to know when my technology sees things that I don't see. I'm okay with that.
I don't need to know if Meg technology picks up on someone that I can't see living here rent free. Let me just turn that off. Existence acknowledged, but also declined, ignored,
duly noted and ignored.
and ignored.
So fun little toy I finished making Sky today on the 3D printer.
That's cool.
Ready? Fun little thing. So I'm very intrigued by that. I tell Amber, I was like, when I was even like older than her, like I would have killed for like a little sword like this because I was very big into like make believe and stuff like that, and so were my friends. So like having something like this, I would have been like the cool kid on the block. I would have been like, yeah. I got a little dagger with a sheath and everything. I'm cool.
Oh. I chugged root beer.
Oh no. We didn't even go.
Convinced your blood has transformed into root beer.
It has. I hope it has. I
You
hope
no
whatever I
longer have
drank is-
blood, you have root beer.
You know what they say? You are what you drink. So
If she goes to give blood, when they poke in the needle, it goes.
it's just gonna be root beer just pouring in the arm. It's just the root beer foam because my arm's been shaking up.
They accidentally shook her when she sat down, so when they poke the needle, it is just.
And then the root beer comes out. Like, you want a sip? Let's get some good shit. Waste not, want not.
Oh god. What are we? Vampires from Twilight? That's not us.
Root beer. I'll be a vampire from Twilight if the blood's root beer. I'll sparkle in the sunlight if that person has root beer in their system. Shit.
Also,
At Pierre and Powder Puff Puff Pass, we do support you if you like to drink root beer blood. Alright.
I don't think you. There's
Actually,
places
no,
on
you know what? I don't
Yeah,
like that.
there's-
That's weird.
Yeah,
Actually,
no,
I
that's-
don't. You know what? I
you
retract my
redacted,
statement here at Powder Puff Puff Pass. We do not. We do not support that. Actually, retract that statement. Editor,
There-
cut that out.
There are
Uh,
places, no. There are places on the interwebs that I feel like, you know, they have access to be able to make that and not in the way you're thinking. So let's.
I just
not
want it.
encourage
I just
that.
want root. I'm talking about like root beer in your body, not like root beer like gelatinous as blood though.
Mhm.
Because I think I wouldn't want to drink gelatinous root beer. That'd be gross. Like if it came in root beer chunks, I feel like that'd be unsettling. But if it came out just straight root beer, that'd be okay. I'd be okay with that life.
I mean, I feel like that's what LT and I were joking about earlier, but when you made it like a weird root beer blood cocktail, that's when it was like, I don't know, we should wish for this. Redacted. Take it back. Take it back. Just gonna. We're just gonna. Alright, there. It doesn't
And-
exist. We're good.
A&W, I love you. Sponsor me. All right.
I was trying to think. Oh, so various. Like, my new things I've been working with, I'll start us off type deal, is my growth to, and I say growth, air quote, to my TikTok fame that I've been going through. Like, I'm getting close to almost 2,000 followers, and I know that that's not big to some people, but it's big to other people. It depends what side of the spectrum you're on as far as fame. But, like, I've, today or late last night, I got finally invited to participate in the creator pilot program thing. So now I'm able to, like, showcase, I don't know, like, purchasable items essentially, and like actually like talk about them and have people, like, if they want to make a purchase type thing, I get a cut. And I did that because the people over at Dubby are trying to grow bigger on like their fan base and like where they're selling and everything. So I started out trying to get involved in that because I wanted to be a representative like they're asking. And it finally happened. I started out like more seriously looking at that like 3 weeks ago, and it finally happened. So coming soon, eventually on my TikTok, you'll see like those random cringy ads where it's like, oh man, like, you ever want that like jitterless energy, or like you ever feel like crashing when you're about to get into like a big game or something and you need the energy, try Dubby Energy, this is the flavor I have, like that type of thing going on. And I even showed Chris on my TikTok because it said, it popped up saying that if I if I help explain like how easy it is to go live on TikTok, like I can get like bonus rewards and stuff like that through them and grow my channel. So I recorded like a 50-second like clip type thing, but it was one of those things that I'm just like, yo, like hit the button below, do that, hit the button. And that video this I posted it this morning is now like over 1,000 views, even though I saw that something glitched and it didn't add the button. So it's me talking about a button that doesn't exist, and it's just kind of weird. uh, and it's awkward, but it's a pretty decently viewed video, so I feel weird taking it down and trying again. Um, but just like little things like that, and then lo and behold, like if you're listening or watching from our newest platform, Spotify, um, you know, not to date this video, but you know, today the first episode actually went live on Spotify, and like I was telling Chris last night, and I've been telling like Amber that like I know as far as like streaming or like posting or being like a content creator, air quote, being a creator, like we've been doing this for over a year now. I've been uploading random various videos since like 2013 on my own personal YouTube, just like random highlight stuff. And so I'm not a stranger when it comes to posting my content out there for the world to see type thing. But there was something like surreal or like almost like, I don't know if it's like a false accomplishment, but like accomplishing feeling where I'm just sitting there on the screen for the Spotify for creators, and I hit upload or I hit schedule, and I'm like, wow, this is actually happening. You know, like I didn't expect, you know, that we could have anything on that platform. I never
Yeah.
expected to be able to blow up, and I say
It's super
blow
cool,
up
bro.
as much as I have on TikTok, because I know like super famous TikTokers, they have like millions of followers, and here I am at like 1,300 or something. And I'm like, whoa, like there's 1,300 people that thought I was cool enough to hit like or hit, you know, like follow type thing. So like just like the fact that I'm living my content creator dream, which is something that I've low key always wanted to have, but like it's not the life that was, you know, that I've actually aimed for. You know, like I'm a teacher full time. I have the learning center that I take care of and everything. So like that is my job. That was the life that I chose. But deep down, I've always kind of at least wanted to do this as like a hobby. You know, so that's just where I ended up, and that's where we're going. And the hobby is just kind of has its ups and downs. Right now, it's on kind of an up. I mean, we have a total of 6 complete views on our Spotify post of our podcast, which is more views of
Tuned in.
a posted podcast than I've gotten on Twitch or YouTube in the past. So it's a plus. It's pretty cool. It's only 6, but I mean, it's more than I've gotten in the past on my podcast posts, you know.
I'm
So-
I'm uh I'm
Yeah.
really proud of us and how far we've gone.
Me too, Chris. I'm proud of how professional and how grown you've become in your guys's, honestly, yours and Nathan's setup from like day 1 to now is like night and day.
I was in
I-
a beach chair.
you I,
I was in a recliner, then a
you
beach
used
chair.
to be in a recliner in a like in what was it, the trailer or the camper?
No, it was
In the
no.
camper?
I was originally in the camper. I was originally playing off my bed, then in a camper, then off a recliner and then inside of my smoke room, and then off a beach chair and a fold-up table.
I'm gonna have to see if I can find it somewhere in my files. I found it and then it poofed out of existence, so I don't know where it went. But I found a random video saved on my on here that
Mhm.
it was a clip of us playing Halo Reach. So that was like X amount of time ago, and it's just
Mhm.
Nathan in his basement room with chair in the background, and then he's like hobbled over, and like, you know, he's really close. He's not as like further away and established, and then Chris, I think you were on your bed, and then me, I'm over here on the recliner in the dark type thing. Like,
Yeah.
from where we started to where we are, like all like our setups, our professionalism, like everything straight across the board has hit like a much like a higher like hit, and I'm honest to say, without sounding cheesy, I'm proud of you guys. I'm proud of us that we've stuck it through as much as we have. I know that we've hit hiccups with little things here and there, but I mean, here we are. We're over a year later. We're still doing it. We're still living our dreams. Air quote, air quote. We might not be as exploded as we maybe wanted to be, but I know with your Isles stream, you're doing really well. And then, like, I feel
Yeah.
like if Nathan's whipping out the. What is he if that was a delayed reaction, it's because the only thing I have as a sample is I have a stream up on the side, and it's about 10 seconds delayed. So if it was just me suddenly reacting to something that happened a long time ago, that's what that was. But the fact that Nathan's like, time to get that viewership. I was complimenting Nathan too hard. He started undressing. I'm gonna stop. Oh God. All right, someone else. Things going on. How are you all doing?
Tired. Sleepy. That's
Oh,
all I got.
nice. I have a thing to where people can have a bit war, a bit boss war battle on my stream.
I told you about this months ago. It's
I
been
know, but I saw it with my own eyes, so leave me alone. I've seen it with my own eyeballs. If you use bits and stuff like that, it'll drop the health bar up top in the top of the stream, and if you end up beating the boss, you'll which is me right now, from what I see, you'll end up becoming the next boss that people have to beat.
That's cool. I forgot that I was supposed to also change the order of our cameras, so that way I always know who was the host of the week. So if we ever have a debate of who was the previous week, I had Nathan up there too high. He's probably gonna be the thumbnail now. Man. Anything else before we let LT have his apocalypse?
Oh yeah, shit. That's right.
I'm still doing that.
Oh,
I will second you, James, on even though like I mean I know I came like late in the process, but like hearing like your voice on like Spotify, it's like bro, like this is like where Joe Rogan is. It's like no matter like how many people look at it, bro, if it's only like one person, it's like at some point like everybody who has millions of followers started off low at some point.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like even if only one person or five people watch, even the people who have millions of followers at some point they started off with zero.
yeah. I mean, yeah. You look at a lot of the stuff that we started with. I mean, we all started with just headsets with really poopy mics.
Yeah, I was living off my Riggs headset mic.
Chris's headset that would disconnect every like 10 seconds.
Yep, and then you hear me go, God, God, and then just frustrated, like, anger noises. And then me going, bitch, what do you mean disconnected?
Hey, I'm just happy that we no longer have to deal with bed Gremlin Chris. Now we have to deal with chair Gremlin Chris.
This is true. There, I've swapped you guys. I've swapped the live view over here, so now I don't have any delayed reactions to people undressing. I can swap it to the be right back with lightning fast reflexes before there's anything on screen. I saw Nathan like like Twitch minorly. I was ready to be right back. He was like,
Well, it doesn't go lower. It's at its max.
"Oh, so Nathan, we have a compliment from Amber, and
Oh.
I want you to know, Amber is the queen of backhanded compliments." And she doesn't always mean it that way. It's just like she compliments you, and then you're like, "Oh."
Fuck yeah.
And then she'll realize how it sounds, and she'll start laughing, and then she'll apologize. But anyway, Amber said, and I quote, "I made it 12 minutes in before getting secondhand embarrassment, but all in all, you guys did great." And coming from Amber, who's not like a nerd, not a geek, not into like a bunch of things that we're into, and it was essentially a D&D episode, and you were
Yeah.
full. She's like, the biggest issue was seeing Nathan in his cape, in his ponytail, and then like standing and going across the screen. She was like, "Ah, man, I can't." But the fact that she made it 11, I think she said 12 minutes. The fact that she made it 12 minutes in, she's like, "You guys did good, not too bad." And I was like, you know, quite honestly, that is a huge compliment coming from you, even if it's a backhanded compliment. Just like, I was too embarrassed, I couldn't finish it. And then I got mad. I teased her. I was like, "Man, you didn't even make it to my story." I was like, technically, I think you were like 2 or 3 minutes away from ending Chris's story, and then you would have made it to mine. But it was like it was where she stopped. It's like right before you go. They noticed the tank. I was like, you didn't even make it to my favorite edit. That was the best part to me. So no.
And you know what? I'm happy because I mean my part was comedic relief.
Oh, there's
And,
Nathan vaping. I'm gonna make sure to edit that out. Ever since you commented on that, I noticed that you. But again, I zoomed in on people talking, and you only vaped when you weren't talking.
I've been trying to make sure I keep down on it a little bit.
I'm gonna make sure now, Nathan. Every time you vape, I'm gonna say, "Nathan's vaping," so that way the camera knows. Even just.
But it's just like after the credits, we just have a fucking
Just a montage.
break recap.
And those that weren't watching, I'm gonna have an entered for every time we had a vaping scene. So here we go. Here's the montage. Nathan's vaping. Anyway, Chris, I'm sorry.
I need the nicotine. I can't have caffeine right now, or I won't go back to bed.
I saw Nathan vaping, and I had to comment on that. I'm sorry, Chris, if I cut you off. You.
No, you're good. I forgot what I was even saying.
I apologize.
No, you're good.
That's typical.
Yeah. That's really gonna bug me, but it's fine. I'm gonna remember it like 20 minutes later and randomly screaming. I'm like, what?
I'm still laughing about the fact that Amber couldn't finish the show because.
Oh yeah, I was saying it was comedic relief, and I'm really glad with how it came out.
Yeah. No, I'm very pleased with it. I'm interested to.
Because in mine, whenever we were in yours, me and LT were bickering at each other a lot.
There's a lot of bickering.
Okay, so the footage I uploaded was 52 minutes. I had an hour and 40 minutes of raw footage to go through.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I took out close to an hour worth of things.
Was it me and an LT bickering? I know a lot of it was me and LT bickering.
You and LT, you and Nathan, stuff about crack zombies, things about homeless people.
Having to kill off the crack zombies was
I made you guys sound phenomenal. This is all edited out, by the way, in the abridged, so no one's gonna know I said this unless they're here. And if you're here, you're the real one. This is the behind the
You're
scenes.
the real one.
I edited out. I made you guys look phenomenal. I edited out all of the stutters or like double takes. Like Nathan, I think at one point you were like, "All right, it's your apocalypse. It's your apocalypse. So it's your apocalypse." I kid you not. You said your apocalypse 3 times in a row, and
I
then you
believe
said, "And do with you will." And I'm like, "Okay, buddy, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna make you sound brilliant." And I went through and I got rid of the first 2. It's your apocalypse, and it flowed perfectly. And I'm like, I don't understand. Like, I don't know if his brain like rebooted or like something happened in that moment that he like had like a mini little stroke. But I was like, why did he say it 3 times?
It's the middle of my week. I've worked
Yeah.
2 days. I
I
still
know.
got a few more to go.
Yeah.
I get woken up. Yeah, I'll be honest here. I'm moving as best I can. The brain is not brain sometimes, though.
And then like you guys were like, we were right in the middle of deciding something that LT was saying that he was gonna do, and then Chris was like, that reminds me, there was a story about this bike thief for the bike seats, and like you go on to tell this 5-minute story about this bike thief with bike seats, literally right in the middle of LT trying to make his decision of what to do on his turn, and I was like, ah, man, I'm sorry, Chris. I hope you don't dislike me for getting rid of the bike thief story, but this isn't gonna be in there. But no,
This is
all in all,
we
like,
get distracted so easily.
all in all, like, I think it flows really well. John made me laugh, but he was like, if you're not part of the friends group, I think people would just be really lost a little bit. And I'm like, yeah, probably, but I feel like that's most podcasts because everyone has a certain way that they talk with their friends, and at the end of the day,
I mean, look at Mark and Bob's and
Yeah.
Wade's, like, Distractable.
yeah, that's a prime example because they.
Are you okay?
I said,
Fuck, I thought that was a dog.
I said,
Oh.
my chest hair is the bear.
What the fuck? That was like some machine like breaking down.
The machine of his heart broke down.
Fucking respirator was turning off.
Just-
Ah,
just like zipped all of the chest hair into his zipper.
it was not great.
Did it hurt unzipping?
Yeah, a little bit.
For the most part, unzipping is just he went down and they went. He's
Oh,
checking.
man.
He's
Just
checking.
pick
He's
this-
it's
this
just
chest hair.
it's just a wax
a bald
line
spot.
up the middle.
Yeah. And now it makes him look like he has defined pectorals between his chest hair.
How's everyone doing with the like flu
No.
season stuff? That's
I know someone got
God.
COVID.
Pretty sure I'm slightly sick.
Amber's been down for like the last week. It's been nuts.
In case
yeah.
in point, though, I am sitting outside, and I keep going down in the vault any chance I can because I'm just trying to be out of the wind. Friday last week was terrible. Yesterday kind of sucked too, but at least we haven't had the 40-mile-an-hour winds.
I don't feel like I'm sick. I have my cough. I'm sure you guys have heard me cough multiple times. I have this cough that's going on, but like 2 days ago or so, Albuquerque got like this crazy windstorm and there was dust everywhere, and your boy's got asthma. So I'm blaming the fact of dusty winds like stirring up some asthma in me. I'm not blaming it on like a cold or anything, because other than the cough, I feel completely normal. Like I'm not drowsy, I'm not low energy, I'm not like foggy at all, like in the brain or anything. Other than work being like absolutely hectic, because Amber's not there, and Amber's like the glue that holds us all together half the time. You know, like other than that, like I'm exhausted from picking up more slack on work, but I mean, that's that. And I've been living off elderberry, so you know.
No.
Elderberry advanced, so it's got that zinc and things and calcium and whatnot, and you know.
I'm living off Lima Rita right now.
I think my worst what was it? Just zinc in general. I think it was a zinc pill, is what I think it's like 2-3 months ago. Amber had me take one of those at her parents' house. They're like, here, like we can't risk getting sick. Take this zinc pill, and I took it. Oh my gosh, it was the worst like nausea I've ever felt. I was just standing there, and I'm like, why do I feel like I'm just gonna like die? And like
What
I'm
about
like,
what about a ginger shot?
so that like I don't think it was ginger. I don't remember what Amber's mom gave me, but she was like, here, she's like, you're nauseous, and I'm like, yeah, like I don't feel like I can move. Like literally, I felt like if any part of me moved, it would just be like, ugh, like instantly. So I was just like not moving, and then of course
doesn't
like
work.
Sky's there, and Sky's going up. And I was like, I can't. So she gave me something. I forget what it was, but it was like to
There we go.
counteract nausea. And I've never had it before, and it didn't sound good. But like I took it, it was just instant, not nauseous. And I was like, I am never taking zinc again. That was the worst experience of my life. Just like feeling like I was gonna die for like 10 minutes straight, thinking it would go away, and it was not going away. It was no bueno.
I know.
No bueno.
I know I enjoy ginger shots for that exact reason, and also like the citrus ones that are like orangish flavored.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Like-
essentially just concentrated Sudafed.
Like the emergencies, or like, what do you think?
What?
Like the powdered orange drinks? Is that what you're talking about?
Oh no, they so for the ginger they sell them just little like
Yeah.
little shot
Little ginger
things, and
shots.
then they also have ones that are like citrus for like cold
Oh.
season. We used to get them in the army. Like Doc would have them on hand,
Oh.
You okay?
and I would go over and we would I'd down
Yeah.
like 6 of them. I mean, case in point, I was down to them to chase a hangover, but
Yeah, no, I've
It's
never
like
heard of
over
the
LTs.
citrus one. I've heard of ginger, but not the citrus. It makes sense. I've just never heard of it.
yeah, if I can find them, I'll pull a photo later.
I was like, sounds like you need one right now, man.
I'm just I don't know. I think I'm just tired.
You got the early morning dad noises things going on. Like you just woke up and you're like
A little bit. Nah. Get a cigarette.
I'm gonna get for Denver, Chris, I'm gonna get with that bubble blowing thing that it's the cigarette case, and you take
Yeah.
out the cigarette, it's a bubble blower, it's just it's just bubbles. You're gonna go out to smoke, and I'm gonna walk out like, need a break too.
Blows bubbles. Rough day, huh?
Those lines at the con, I tell you. Like, and if you did that, which I might not follow you out if you do that again. I have such a rough experience stepping out to follow you and then having to go back in and getting sassed at the security people.
I thought that was so funny that you get sassed at and then that lady inspected you. And I just straight up
She-
walked in.
Well,
Lightsaber no.
I got publicly humiliated.
You did.
Like they
Yeah.
they pulled out the microphone on me. Like LT, did I tell you that story?
Wow.
So Chris needed like to step out. She needed like a little break type thing, a little smoke break or just get out. So I went to follow her, and I had a lightsaber that I had just bought inside the con. I
did too.
I showed up with no prop, but I had the lightsaber. And Chris, I guess, I think she had already decided to go back in by the time I got out. So I went out. She went around. I had to catch up to her. She went through the security person, no problem, apparently. When it got to me, I'm not gonna throw out the fact that I'm brown or anything. I walk up, And she goes, "Oh, you have to go check your weapon prop over at the security." And I was like, "What?" And like
She said Jada Solution like some
lightsaber.
people.
She's like, "The lightsaber, you have to go check that over at the security." I'm like, I was like, I just walked out to follow my friend. I just bought this inside, which I did like 20 minutes prior to walking out. I'm like, I just bought this inside. Do I really have to? And like, yes, you have to go check it. I'm like, okay. So I just walked past. As I'm walking past, 5 feet over is a lady that has a microphone and a big speaker, and she's telling people where to go. She goes, "It's only gonna take you an extra 2 minutes to go to security. Might as well go. Don't fight it." Over the speaker. Talking about me and how I'm being petty. And I'm like, and I just look at her and she goes, "Yep, keep going." And I'm like,
I want to bring up the fact that I think
I would have got banned from the con that day.
so I want to bring up the fact that I think it's my fault that James got the attitude too, because I'm pretty sure she said go to security to get your item checked, and I was like, okay, but so I went. She said I went, say that again, and she completely just ignored me because I didn't hear her. And then, because everybody's like, it's super loud there, like everybody's talking all at once. So I was like, could you say that again? No reply. I was like, okay, Nathan's already walking off, like he completely, like I was like, I didn't know, like my adult was leaving me behind, so I was like, I don't feel safe. I need an adult, so I just waddled past her, went straight into the building, didn't even get my prop checked out. I'm pretty sure she wanted me to do that, but I just waddled straight in because my adult was leaving me behind.
It also helps when you're with the big deaf man. Nobody's gonna stop you.
Yeah, she didn't stop me. I just walked in and she realized I was walking with you and she was like, oh, my bad, G. And then James comes out trying to fucking catch up too, so she cut all of the anger that she couldn't take out onto me onto James.
so dumb.
The
I
big
try-
deaf man. Just continue to
not
walk.
I try not to take things personally. I took that personally.
I can't say I blame you. And you know what? I feel kind of bad because I legitimately do feel like that was low-key my fault. I didn't even know what she said. And it wasn't even my fault, but it was my fault, if that makes sense. Because, like, I didn't hear what she said, but no, the more and more I think about it and the more and more, like, you tell that story, I'm low-key, like, high-key, I'm pretty sure she was telling me to go get my prop checked out, and I just kept going.
And also,
And then
everywhere on their website says no backpacks, so I didn't take my like comfortable backpack that I wanted to take. And then, like,
And then they allowed shit ton of backpacks.
while in line, this dude with a big old backpack on his back just goes through, and I'm like, "What? But your website says no backpacks. Do you know how much I would kill to have a backpack at that con? Like, you carry around those bags, but they're never the right size. You always have that one really big thing that you ended up with that's sticking up over the handles,
Handles?
and you have to like hold it a certain way all awkwardly and everything. I ain't buying a backpack in there. Maybe
Yeah,
that's-
you know how easy it would have made it to use my lightsaber as a homing beacon, where I wouldn't have insulted people as I was turning to look at someone. I giggled every time I schwacked someone. I just acted like I didn't see it.
the first.
I mean, what?
The first Denver Comic-Con that I went to, they had these like their bags, like the Denver bags that you could just buy there just cause. They were like these giant
Alright.
canvas bags that were like 3 feet long, and they had a flap that just flopped over it, and it was a backpack. That was like the best year because you just open the flap, throw all your crud into it, close the flap, and then you wear the backpack and you just journey through. And ever since then, they stopped making the big bags. And I feel like that's a loss on their part because I feel like they sold a bunch that year because people didn't want to carry their things. Chris muted like a professional. I can tell. Look at her. My goodness.
I'm evolving. I'm evolving as a person.
You know, I want to say that I'm just like really proud of Chris for the way that she evolved. And she's not unable to hear me right now. I'm talking to you guys. I'm talking to you, the real ones. I just feel like she's an amazing person. And she's never going to hear this compliment unless she watches my
I don't
show.
know.
I'm too tired for this shit.
I feel that.
Were you talking about me talking about you talking about me talking about you?
Maybe. You won't know unless you go watch my stream.
I have your stream. I just muted.
Oh,
I have everybody's stream pulled up. It's just muted.
You don't know.
I guess I'll just rewind the stream because you can do that.
So we found out that having all the streams doesn't work out, right? You have to be clicked into the window for it to count as you watching it, and you can only be clicked into one window at a time. So if you have all of them open, whichever window you have clicked into, that's the one it counts as you watching. Unless you click on another window that's not the stream windows, then you're not watching any of them. Steppy was the one that we learned that with, because Steppy always had all three of our streams up, but it never showed Steppy as watching my stream. Or Nathan's, I think.
That's fair.
Unless Steppy just lied, and Steppy loved Chris more than us.
Girl power! Well, I can't do that because then it looks wrong.
LT's too tired. He didn't notice. It's fine.
Did it?
His vision's based on movement. You just stand still, he won't see you.
Yeah, it would be bowl time if my lighter wasn't at a full butane. Ah!
Alright. Are we doing LT?
Did I pick up on Nate's mic? Whenever I went, ah!
Are we doing LT's thing really quick before we dive into James's situation?
Sure, I'm down.
Alright. So Nathan, I'll set the scene, you do the roles.
I got you.
Alright. So starting off, the scene is that you're
yeah, I know.
let's just say you're in like, I don't know, like San Diego. And there's a boat on the water, but the scenery is, let me set the scene.
A boat on the water?
The scene. No, you're not in the water. There's just a boat in the water. You're not in the water. You're on land. You have to get to the boat. But let me set the scenery.
Okay.
So, for those of you, of you, which I know all you guys like horror films. This is, to me, it's not really a horror film, but if y'all have ever seen The Mist, so The Mist from the movie The Mist is taking over the scenery, taking over the landscape of the said world.
Okay.
So you cannot see anything. It's a mist. Inside of this mist, though, is Demogorgons. Inside of this mist that you cannot see is Demogorgons, and I had a second predator that I was going to choose from, but I think I might switch it up. Inside of this mist is Demogorgons, and have y'all ever seen Underworld?
Yes.
So Marcus from Underworld is like the leader of the Demogorgons.
Okay.
So keep that in mind, James. You've seen Underworld. So
I
Marcus
love Underworld.
So Marcus from Underworld is the leader of the Demogorgons, not Vecna. So, for those of you who don't know, look up Marcus from Underworld, and he's a fucking beast.
Kind of like a vampire-looking thing.
Yeah, he's like half vampire, half
werewolf, half
half
Lincoln.
bat.
Lincoln.
Half nutsack.
Yeah. So Marcus is half bat, half vampire, which is why he has big ass wings.
Okay.
Am I thinking about the right
So-
Underworld? I am.
Yeah, you're talking about Michael. Michael is half Lycan, half vampire.
It's been so long since I've watched Underworld. I need to rewatch that. Shit.
Yeah, Underworld's really
That's a
good.
flash from the past. I usually think with my brain.
For those of y'all who are listening, if you've never seen Underworld, I should recommend.
You should.
But the goal is for you. The only way you can travel safely is the nights are longer than the days, and they're all the Demogorgons and Marcus are active at night. So you probably only have about 2 hours of sunlight to get from point A to the water to where they cannot go on the boat.
So we're dealing with Alaska.
All right.
Yes. If you've ever seen, for those of y'all who are listening, if you've ever seen the movie 30 Days of Night, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Great movie if you've never seen it, by the way. But 30 Days of Night, if you've never seen that, it's pretty good. So that's the scenery. So you have all you can have a team of 5, including the person that you're going with. So James, if you and Chris want to team up, then that's fine. You can have a team of 5, and you can't see anything because it's the mist. But you have 2 hours during sunlight, and you have to stop and start in certain places. So I'll let y'all figure out where that's at.
I am going to ask for one clarification question, just so that way I know how to roll against this when they are traveling through the mist. Is this Stephen King's The Mist, or are there the mist creatures as well, or is it only the Demogorgons and Marcus?
See, I thought about that. I think that would be too difficult, though.
That'd be great.
Yeah, so just the Demogorgons and Marcus. That's it. Because if it was the mist creatures in there, I don't think they could survive. That's just me personally. But we'll just leave it at those.
That movie.
Because I don't think, bro, the ending is sad. If you never seen The Mist, go watch it. The ending is something else.
It is something.
Yeah, the ending. I hate the ending. I love it, but I hate it.
All right, our beautiful brave adventurers. Who's coming with you, and are you a team?
Chris, are we a team?
We're a team,
Or
obviously.
are we going to be the one world that we don't work together?
No, I won't shove anybody in a ghillie suit, okay? Hey, yo, put that away. That looks like something out of Andy's mom's.
Maybe.
So Nathan, are we giving hints?
No.
Are we like
His mom's Toy Story?
Or are we just letting them figure it out?
I feel like, well, I mean, you're gonna give them like starting location and rough distance to the savior.
Yeah. I got you. So the water, so the mist. You cannot see, but you're close enough to the water to where you can hear the ocean. You can hear it. So I'll say probably about maybe 75 yards. So
okay. I was gonna think about a mile. That's a lot better.
Yeah, so you're probably 75 yards away, but remember you cannot see, and you can only move in certain parts of the day, and just let's just say off of past knowledge, we don't have to go into the whole backstory, that there's a boat there that can get you to somewhere safe, but you can hear the ocean. The goal is to get there though.
Okay. So people, you said we have 5.
Yeah, you and Chris are 2, so I guess 3 more.
It's Chris and I. We want Will.
Okay. With powers?
So, okay. Chris, I need to ask you a question. So, sidebar, these guys can't hear. It's just you and me at this point.
Okay.
Do we go chaos evil?
I'm kind of down for it, considering that I shoved a man in a ghillie suit and proceeded to continue to shove him in the ghillie suit after we found out he was allergic.
Because I have I think I have a guaranteed way that I can get us there in the 2 hours. but it's
Let's
gonna
do it.
be chaotic evil. It's gonna be bad.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
We're gonna heads. You get a powered up will. Tails. You just get a will.
We don't want a powered up will.
Okay.
We
That's
want-
crazy. I'm not
we
gonna
want
lie.
just
You
will.
starting off bad, bro. You starting off bad.
I have a reason.
They're gonna just sacrifice their people.
Shut up. Man. Okay.
All right,
So-
I wanna. Can I pick out one person for
I-
a sacrifice?
I think Chris, you're giving away our strategy. All right.
No,
yeah,
no,
go
no,
ahead.
no. All right, so you know the bitch from Whiterun that you can get, Lydia in Skyrim.
Hmm.
I want her as a follower. That way, I'll
You're
just
sworn to carry your burdens.
I'm sworn to carry your burdens, bitch. Huh. I mean, wait, we can't. Hold on. I
Alright,
mean, ma'am.
Alright.
I also want, oh gosh, what's his name? The kid that always wears the striped shirts from Stranger Things, the last season. He's one of the dorky little kids. He wears glasses.
Derek.
Oh, Dick Derek.
Yeah, I want him.
Yeah.
Dick Derek.
Alright, so we
No,
got
it's
Derek.
delightful Derek.
We got delightful Derek. We got Will, and we got whoever that last person was. I know the character, but I always forget the name. So
Lydia?
those are 3 people. Yes, those are 3
So
people.
2 children and an adult.
Yep. All right.
You're going against James. You've seen Underworld. You're going against Marcus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just want to clarify that.
So one of my items is the power suit from Fallout.
It has a fully charged fusion core.
Let's freaking get
I want a power fist for Fallout.
It works pristinely and operates as one would expect.
Nice.
Let's go. All right.
And they
Each
get
of-
3 each,
I
right?
each get 3.
Okay.
We're going to
And
be listing up
then-
Fallout items now. Alright.
Chris, wait, but does, if I remember correctly, does my suit fly? I don't think my suit flies, right?
I mean, they have like a jump pack that lets you like jump.
Yeah, like jump
a little
pack
bit.
at least.
Like, yeah, like a thick Helldivers jump pack.
Yours is fitted with the little jump pack.
Epic. I'll take it. So I can like essentially not like Hulk jump, not Grog jump, but like somewhere around there.
You should have
Yeah.
asked for the NCR Ranger armor from the Fallout, the new Fallout season.
I'm not that big of a nerd. I don't know what the different suits are.
Just ask for the NCR. Just ask for the NCR power armor.
Why didn't you ask for power armor? Why'd you stop at the fist?
Because we can't both have power armor. That'd be OP.
Says who? We're going chaotic evil.
Yeah, but like I'm trying to be balanced, chaotic evil. That's why I went for a power fist.
Oh, I don't. Oh, wait, we got to keep her going. I know that Nathan rule. All right, we're gonna get her going. I'm gonna strap Will and Derek onto me, and I'm in the power armor, so I'm assuming I can withstand that.
You you kind of like essentially that child carrier. You just grab the 2 of them, one for each arm as you like jet off.
Epic.
Delightful Derek, though, once you like have that first landing, is gonna vomit all over your leg.
Yeah, I can deal with it.
It's gonna be chunky.
It's gonna be chunky, but I can deal with it. Okay, so I'm just gonna be moving, heading towards the sounds of the water, and I'm gonna yell, "Come on, Chris!" As I keep her going. Chris, do you have any type of movement to get going, or are you just walking?
I haven't chose any movement yet.
Well,
I,
you're gonna
am.
need to because he's doing like passive rolls. You gotta move.
So- James,
Okay.
I have bad news.
Oh man, did he spit up
So-
acid?
In your movement,
you're moving towards the water.
Mhm.
You know the area well enough, but you didn't account for tree roots. You're gonna kind of like stumble forward. You have no companion, or like, you no longer have your two companions. You're falling forward, and it's just like a ketchup packet.
I'm glad I did not raid with James.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
wait, I still have Lydia.
You
So
still
me
have
and
Lydia. You need to move.
Oh, hold on. So me and Lydia, we decide that we're going to equip a jump pack, and I kind of like backpack strap Lydia to the back of my jump pack.
Okay, so as you go to just so you know, there is howling behind you. You're hearing movement. You're
Chris,
hearing the
I'm
clicks
leaving
of
you. I
web.
hope you know. I'm not coming back for
As
you.
as you latch Lydia to the back of this thruster and start to activate it to move forward, you're singeing her legs.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I
she's
continue to
going to
take off,
start-
though.
She's going to start screaming in pain as you fly through the air, catching back up to James, slightly passing him.
Man, what?
Oh, okay, pause.
Okay.
So, did she ever at any point go into the air?
She did.
Okay. So, Marcus sees you because he can fly. So he sees you.
But it's daytime right now, isn't it?
You believe it is.
You said that they're active during the nighttime.
We might have to,
we have
might have
2
to
hours.
roll on that. We might have to roll on that.
You said we had 2 hours.
Because y'all been moving a lot. Y'all been moving a lot.
With a jump pack mega suit, that's gonna take less than 2 hours to get over there.
So heads, it'll be nighttime,
All right.
tails, it'll be
I'll settle
daytime.
for this. I'll settle.
And here goes the flip. This came out heads.
Heads is daytime.
Mm-hmm.
Ha! Screw you,
Okay,
Marcus.
So he sees you, but obviously he can't do anything.
He's just like
Yeah. So
Just sit
But-
there
but-
and be like,
he's
But-
looking through a hole.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get
but
you.
he does have control of the Demogorgons though. So
You also
but
said
they
the
also
Demogorgons
can't they
were
also
night.
can't move until nighttime.
All right, so we just gotta keep her trucking.
There's
So
enough of a
Yeah.
fog where I feel like they probably could.
so just so you know, pretty much immediately, my third item. Do I only have one item right now? Is the power suit?
Yeah, just the power suit.
All right, my second item is garbage bags. I'm scooping up my companions into these garbage bags, the remains as much as I can, and I chuck it over my back, or like I hold it out like this, like Santa Claus, and then I
And you're-
continue my jumps.
You're getting, you've got enough of them. You're gonna keep moving, blazing past. You and Chris are now kind of more neck and neck. You're obviously moving a little bit faster with the armor. Lydia is still alive at this point in time, but screaming.
But she's
She is rendered immobile from the waist down.
We'll just give her a stim pack. She'll be fine.
No, that's
So
perfect.
Nathan, so
because
they've lost
Chris-
all their companions,
Chris,
correct?
You're
Chris,
right.
I
She can't
don't-
run. It's
It's
fine.
okay because the moment they come after us, you ditch her and we run.
I'm just gonna like untie the strings that has her tied.
You're just gonna go.
Yeah, then she's just go whoop, and then I'm like, bye, Lydia. Woo.
She kind of just tumbles off the back, and then
This is
She
only when
curses
there's a
you.
creature. We're not saying we're doing it right now.
Yeah,
They
we're
said
not
when the
doing it
creatures
right
are
now.
released.
Nathan, are all of their
She
said-
companions
I was
No.
doing it.
She said that's what she's gonna do. She didn't say that's what she does.
Yeah.
So we're
So,
moving. So
but-
we're kind of more at your bay
Yeah.
on how
They-
long we're moving. We're just trucking along. We're
they
going.
they lost Will and Derek, and Lydia's rendered.
I
pretty,
did not lose
pretty
Will and Derek.
charred.
They're here with me. They're right here. I don't know what you're talking. They might be smoothies together, but they're both right here.
You guys had set out about 30 minutes before dark, so it was more of like a
late dusk.
Okay.
All of a sudden, as it turns dusk, it starts to rain,
Oh,
which affects all of the sand heading towards the water. Continue.
Okay.
You haven't even reached the beach yet. I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
I want to set that parameter first.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay.
I'm still going.
So it's raining. Yeah, right now it's raining. It's raining.
Your
That's
late
fine, look-
servo, James, is going to lock up in a stride.
So you're saying I still have one?
It's your right one's moving fine, but your left one is starting to seize very rapidly, and you're noticing that your movement has been slowed.
See, that's why I go
That's
power.
fine. I'm still going as far as I can. I'm keeping it trucking, even if it's cutting down my speed. I have a gosh darn plan.
Alright, I'm gonna continue just trucking. I'm gonna ignore Lydia's screams and cries of pain because she's fine. It'll buff. And I gently caress Lydia's face and go, "Shh, it'll all be over soon." And then continue on trucking.
She looks at you very confused, but just accepts the fact that this is her life now.
She accepts it.
Well, Nathan, considering the fact that they're traveling towards the beach and they can't see, can we roll a couple times for obstacles?
Nope, that's what we've been doing. So they're going to continue to move. They're going to keep trucking. So at this current time, like no major impacts to the first. Let's say, you said it's about 75 yards is where they're trying to get
Yeah.
to.
Yep.
So first 10 yards go by smooth. Second 10 yards, just a little bit of difficult terrain, so a little bit slower. That leg is seizing up faster and faster. The next 10 yards, that leg is going to fully seize, and it will no longer render movement. Also, Chris's jump pack is now out of fuel.
Oh shit.
Uh,
Hey James, you can carry Lydia,
they're both
right?
they're both grounded now.
They are both grounded now.
I'm not grounded. I'm just slowed.
You guys
James,
are.
you can carry Lydia, right?
Nathan didn't specify I was grounded. He just said I was slowed.
Well, I mean, I just said that your leg completely locked up. So unless you're kind of like doing the
The wobble.
Pirate hobble.
I'm pirate hop hobbling. I am pogo sticking at this point.
Okay.
Nathan,
James,
what
I
time is
want
it?
to.
Let's see here.
James, I want to crawl into your back, and I want
I
you
don't
to
think
carry
you want
Lydia.
to. I don't think you want to.
As long as you don't fall backwards,
I-
it'll be fine. I'll be like wrapped around your neck like a scarf.
You know that little
You
kid
are-
that was riding that green big guy in Invincible and he gets flipped on his back and just that would be you.
No, that's why I'd be draped around your neck like a scarf.
As you guys reach about 50 yards in, the rain combined with the fog, the world now goes dark as nighttime is fully setting in.
Sick.
All right. James, you
And
got
now
some.
it's
You got some
nighttime.
lights in that helmet,
Now
right?
it is
I mean,
nighttime.
I got like a type of like night vision type thing, I think. But
You don't got. You don't got the
not-
little handy dandy light that they usually have. You don't get the little
So, I mean,
I mean,
flashlight.
I got whatever it's
so
got,
Nathan-
so sure. I don't.
So Nathan, so
What's
do
wrong with your
they
flashlight? It's dark.
the suits and all that stuff that they have on? Do they make noise
Oh, that suit's
like,
making
as
some
they
noise.
move? Okay.
That suit's making some noise.
James, I don't think I'm gonna be close to anyone, buddy.
So like Nathan
Um,
said before, now that we're in nighttime, you start to hear the howling. You start to hear the howling and moving all around you,
Mhm.
So James, now's the
and
time.
then you hear the flapping of wings above you, but you can't see them.
Okay.
25
James,
meters remain.
James,
25
no-
yards remain.
Now's the time for our plan, right? I feel like now's a good time.
So
Remember, you have bloody. James has dead people with him.
Yeah, I
the
also have an
Demogorgon-
injured woman.
So the Demogorgons can smell James. They're coming after him.
That's the plan.
mhm.
They're locked in.
So
And Marcus is also a vampire. He's coming after you as well.
That's
They
the
have
plan.
vampire, half bat.
That's the plan. James, now's the plan, right? Now's the time to poop and shoot. If you know what I mean.
So I have my plan. Chris, run. So I'm gonna
Well,
have.
do I
Nathan, roll for that.
I'm
Roll
gonna-
for that.
I'm gonna have Chris drop her friend, who's still scorched and smells like a nice barbecue buffet, and I'm gonna tell Chris to book it, and I'm gonna use my power suits to like throw the garbage bags to spew my other two companions to the sides.
As Chris drops Lydia, I'll say that the Demogorgons swarm onto her, pulling her back into the shadows. You guys don't see what happens, but you can hear it. The bones that crunch and the
So, however, when they come to get her, by the time I've had Chris drop her, I have come out with a little blow dart gun that had as my third item. That it has those miniature control beacons that were in the whatchamadiddle in Fallout, and I'm gonna shoot these into the Demogorgons to attempt to mind control them.
We're gonna hit the fact that was marked.
Let's
yeah.
go.
What's the roll?
and like he got an 18, an 18, and a 19.
Let's go.
So I'm gonna say that you like pull it out and you
And
kind of thunks into him.
You get 3.
here's the bonus the bonus little action doodad I'm gonna do here. On my way out, I'm going to have, since I have the Demogorgon under my control, he's going to tear a freaking hole into the Upside Down, and I'm going to activate my self-destruct in my suit, and I'm jumping into the Upside Down with my Demogorgons carrying me closer to the part of the Upside Down that's the beach, where it's going to pop out near the water. This might destroy literally the fabric of everything, but if I'm going down, I'm taking down the entire multiverse with me.
I will say this, unfortunately. So as you rig your thing to blow, on the upside, and Chris made it another 10 yards, by the way, as you kind of stayed stationary. Your suit, where he digs into the Upside Down, it's heavy enough to where it kind of presses on that ground and also drives in with you, falling into the Upside Down. You hear like the hell bomb starting up sound. It's all you hear as it like slips through this hole and then kind of appears in the same realm with you.
Well, obviously, Nathan, I just gotta get the Demogorgon to dig another hole a little ways down the way, and we'll just pop up the other side, and we just keep her going. Either way, I got three Demogorgons just trying their darndest to get me to safety.
So while James is going through that, I'll give Chris a chance for survival. Mark says because she just got fucked up. So right now she's bleeding and everything.
I'm bleeding?
You just got attacked by Demogorgons and you were getting fucked up.
Lydia. Lydia got fucked up.
Chris is scar free currently.
So Lydia's dead. Lydia's dead.
Lydia's yeah.
Everybody's dead.
Okay. So and Chris's jetpack is out of fuel, right?
She dropped the jetpack with Lydia. Like the jetpack kind of crushes Lydia.
So now she has nothing.
Well, I have my power fist.
She did ask for a power fist.
Okay.
That works.
So this is a roll opportunity.
Chris, you have one
So-
more item.
So Nathan, have you seen did you look at what Marcus looks like?
Yes.
Okay.
Refresh
So-
myself.
So Marcus swoops down into the mist and grabs Chris.
She turns and as this power fist kind of goes off, she just throws one haymaker whack as it like presses that steel beam into his face, connecting, kind of just absolutely knocking him a little bit for a spin. He's okay for the most part, but he's gonna be a little bit. He got his bell rung good.
By a freaking power
Okay.
fist. Chris, for your final item, summon Grimlock.
For my final item.
It's morphing time. That's not even the same franchise.
No, for my final item, I want to eat a sensu bean.
Why? You're not hurt.
I want
You
no. I want to become Goku. I want to become a Super Saiyan. I eat the sensu beam and I unlock
the
my full
fuck?
potential. Full potential. Mhm.
So now we're just out of the realm of all possibility. So we can bring. All right,
not
that's
even-
fine.
that's
I
not
like
even-
that. I
That's
like
not
that.
even the realm of Dragon Ball.
Yep,
That's-
it's fine.
so
I'm gonna eat a sensu bean. I'm gonna go, and then I'm gonna beat the piss out of him.
all right. So congratulations, you eat a sensu bean. You're fully restored.
I
there's no-
knew he
there's
was
no-
gonna use the Dragon Ball Z logic. It just heals you. It doesn't turn you into Super
Yeah.
Saiyan.
No, there's a no. That's not what a sensu bean is. So yay, I guess you're like hurt.
You're-
And she just used her last item, so congratulations.
You're
It's fine.
you're no longer like tired, so you have your max stamina back. Time to get to running again.
Yep.
From the
How
noob.
close is so Nathan? How close is she to the
Chris is like 15 yards.
So she's in the muddy sand.
Yeah, I'd say she's in the muddy sand, difficult terrain.
Okay, where's James?
Upside
I
down.
really didn't think y'all would
25.
allow that.
Upside down, inside out, I can feel it.
I mean, we're letting like dumb items exist. I mean, you pulled out sensu bean, and I mean we're following the logic of where it came from. If we're letting you have fallout items.
So Nathan, are we saying that the Demogorgons that James mind controlled are those the only Demogorgons in this scenario?
Oh yeah. No. Oh god, no. There's still more, but he has like
Okay.
3 of them that are.
Okay, I
That
just
are
want
working
to
with
clarify
control.
that because there's never only
I
3.
am Will.
So
James is
Um,
also on a 5-second timer before his suit goes critical.
okay. So as Chris hits Marcus and she connects and he like is flustered or dazed or whatever, she makes it another 10 yards. So now she can might kind of see the boat a little bit, but she's in the sand for sure. So, but more Demogorgons he calls more Demogorgons to come to chase after her, and they also are in the they also get in the muddy sand, rough terrain. So I guess if you want to roll to see how that affects them.
It does not.
Okay, so they're good then.
Yeah, they're blitzing.
Are we still doing to where neither one of them can die?
What do you?
Because if they're good, she's gonna die. I'm telling you.
I know we.
Well, let me ask you, Nathan. Is this proper 5 seconds or is this movie 5 seconds? Do I have all the time in the world or do I not?
You get. Okay, so it is.
Is this Dragon
We're
Ball
at
Z
one-
5 seconds? We're like
We're
five.
we're at
5
1
30-minute
hour,
episodes.
14 minutes, 5 seconds, 6 seconds. You have 30 seconds to explain to me how you do this. Go.
All right. So as my Demigorgons and I are running, I look back and I see the power suit falling through the area. I'm like, ah, shoot. So we get probably like another like good little chunk away. And as I stated, I have the Demigorgon dig a quick hole up and then we're just like, now we're in the up side and we're running, but I know that the suit is still gonna detonate, and now it's gonna affect both up and down. But I mean, I have a better chance of being in the up, so now we're just full sprinting as fast as possible in the up, and the suit's gonna explode in
All right.
areas.
So as it explodes,
Yep.
you made it. You continue to travel. Let's say another about 5 yards through the upside down.
Mhm.
Your suit falls in. You're in the process of tunneling up as your suit goes critical.
I want to mention
going-
Marcus is in this area, so he would be affected as
Yes. Thank you, James. Ooh, you smart, James. You smart.
well. Chris,
'Cause I was about
at
to
the
set
very
you up,
least,
James.
you're gonna
I was about to
live.
set you up.
At the very least, Chris, you're living. I
James, I was
sacrificed
about
myself.
to set you up.
The suit goes critical. It explodes. It will eviscerate 2 of your Demogorgons. LT, do you want to explain what else happens in this blast?
Yeah. So when the suit blows up, it eviscerates 2 of your Demogorgons. One, are you gonna roll for this part, Nathan?
I can.
So when it blows up, James flies forward, and
Okay.
since he was already behind Chris,
I'm just
he is
Bakugo from My Hero.
he is parallel. He is parallel to Marcus,
Okay.
Okay. So
and when he looks to the side, they lock eyes.
the explosion,
And I
the
look at him.
explosion rings out,
It's
kind of
me.
kicking up dirt and debris as it like shoots out from the upside down. James is kind of jet forward a little bit, kind of make that smolder look at this man as he then tucks and rolls.
the
and kinda
cheeks are
dives
going.
so
Epic
James is
hero
gonna
roll.
make it.
Oh,
James is
such a
gonna make it
landing.
about another 10 yards. So I mean, he's still moving. He's maybe a little dazed, maybe a little bit of a radiation burn on his ass, but you know he's still trucking.
Okay, so roll for this. So Marcus launches at the last Demogorgon and does one of those since he has wings, he does one of those where he slashes with his wings to slice the Demogorgon in half.
That's in half.
Okay, so it's dead now. All right. So
I reach into my pocket.
So then,
Pocket Derek.
he
And I
attempts to
chuck-
grab
I chuck
James to
Derek
take him
at him.
straight into the. He attempts to grab James to take him straight into the air.
Did Pocket Derek work? LT, I hope you know. I said as he comes for me, I reach into my pocket, and go Pocket Derek, and I take out a little piece of Derek that I had with me, and I went, and I chuck it at him.
So he goes as he's going to grab you. You throw this pocket, Derek,
And it kind of shoots between his fingers as he grabs onto your shirt and lifts you up. Just very confused of the fuck was that?
You forget, I had 2 companions. Pocket Will.
Pocket Will goes in his eyes as he kind of goes, ah. Why?
But
Alright,
wait,
I'm gonna
there was
power
one more.
fist him.
Lydia.
Oh,
Alright, no,
okay, Lydia,
Chris.
hold on.
Chris, if you turn around, you're gonna
No,
die.
Chris is going. Ignore what she's saying. She is out of here. I am just literally distracting Marcus.
All right, well then we need to. All right, Nathan, maybe you can help me here because we need to set some parameters in. Because Chris rolled and had terrain where she couldn't move well, versus Demogorgons who have no type of effect on the terrain doesn't affect them at all.
Did we say Chris had affected terrain? I didn't hear that part.
I said it was difficult terrain. I just rolled for her to see how she's moving in that terrain.
I'm
It's
not
a
arguing to
little
say
bit
she's faster than Demigorgons, but I'm just
No,
asking.
so think of it like she's moving. She's not she's not slowed, but she's moving at 75% her normal movement speed.
I'm just power walking
After the Sensu bean, so she feels pretty good.
Yeah,
And
I
the
see the
Demogorgons are
sense
moving
being-
at 100% speed.
But she is
Okay.
also only about 5 yards away from the boat at this time.
So, if the,
Oh, so I hope y'all know that y'all have to still get on the boat. Like the boat is
Yeah.
not just magically
This is-
started up.
This
You
is
still have
tag
to, like,
rules.
get on
This
it.
is tag rules. She gets to the boat and the Demigorgons go, ah man, like swipe her and they turn around.
so what I'm gonna do as I'm running with the Demogorgon, I'm gonna scoop a handful of sand and put it in my pocket as I'm running away.
What?
A surprise tool
You,
that will help later.
Yeah.
For some reason, you stopped dead in your tracks. To
Oh,
No, I
no.
didn't stop.
She
I
was
was
running and she
scooping as
reached
I was
down.
running. Yeah.
You tried that? I mean, okay, fine. If you
She-
want to like be trying to pick up sand while you're moving,
She-
it's just gonna mostly fall through your finger. Like it's just like kind of like what clumps to your hand is
Hey.
all that. you
Yeah,
do
that's
with your
fine. I
pocket.
just
all you
take
need for
whatever
pocket
little
sand.
to put in pocket sand, man. I just
That's all
want
you
some
need for
pocket
pocket
yeah. Yeah, no, I was still hauling ass and then like leaned over and went, whoop,
Hey,
while
I-
still like.
Nathan, I expect that if she throws one grain of sand and it's a net 20, that one grain of sand is going to go whoosh and just obliterate the Demigorgon. I expect you to hold to that.
So all right. So that's a scenario. So as Chris is still running, she's close to the boat. She's 5 yards away. Marcus has James.
Yeah, Marcus is
He
holding me.
takes James. He takes James
I'm
straight
making-
into the air.
I'm making
And
the
he said-
smolder at him.
So he takes James straight into the air and he yells, "Hey!" or something along those lines. And Chris turned around, and Marcus says, "If you take another step, he's dead."
Chris and I had a
Alright.
blood pact that she would leave me no matter
so
what.
go
The
ahead.
pirate-
I'll let y'all continue from there.
it's the pirate code. Chris is leaving me. She don't care about me.
Yeah, so as I'm hauling ass, I decided to be a dick and toss my pocket sand at Marcus while I'm hauling
You're
ass.
so far away. Why would you
How?
do the pocket
He's
sand
in the
at Marcus?
air.
Roll the dice, Nathan. If it's a nat
Roll
20,
dice.
I want it to be
Roll
David
the
and
dice.
Goliath. The one little grain of sand just. Nat 20?
If anybody can see the podcast or see my thing,
Your thing. Hold on. Ready?
Is it a net 20?
Is it a nat 20?
The net one.
Oh no!
All right, no, Nathan, don't be unfair. If that little grain of sand was gonna have that effect at nat 20, it has to be just as bad for nat 1.
believe me, it is.
Did I roll a 1?
It's a nat 1, Chris.
Oh.
It's a nat 1.
All I did was just
Yeah.
1.
Hold on,
You
give.
turn. You look triumphantly as you reach into your pocket and go to pull out the sand,
Pocket sand.
only for your hand to have a gun.
What?
In my pocket? What?
The sand
The
just
sand.
went. Just ate your hand.
The sand was coarse and rough, and it got everywhere. Unfortunately, this was no normal sand. It was cannibal sand.
I don't like sand. This is why I stick to throwing
Sorry.
people, not sand.
So now Chris has one hand.
One hand. She's now proper pirate.
Why didn't we just do it to where when I throw it, the wind blows it in my eyes and I just get sand in my eyes?
I'm gonna reach out and I'm gonna tickle Marcus.
Bro, if that works, that'd be fucking insane.
There's
Just
a,
considering on who Marcus is.
there's an issue if it works. There's an issue if it works. Did it work, Nathan?
He got a net 17.
LT.
Nathan,
Wait.
He's in the air though,
That's
so
what
he
I'm
drops
saying.
him.
That's
He's
what
still
I'm saying.
injured.
I was like,
I kind of want to.
Okay,
I kind of want to picture this.
I do want to make sure Chris is still moving while this is happening, right?
There's no shot. She just got her hand taken off.
I'm still hauling ass,
potato,
dude.
potato.
She stopped to turn around and throw.
I didn't
That's true.
stop. I was running while
no.
tossing the sand.
Chris, I'm gonna side
That
with them.
literally
You would
makes
have
no
you would have
sense.
stopped to throw it. I'm gonna side with them on that one. I've
You
been
can
I've,
sit there and turn around and plow while
I've
running.
been, I've been on your side for the running this whole time, except for when you
How
were
do you,
throwing.
how do you play football? You run and throw. Why can't I do that with Sam?
Yeah, you run and throw forward, not backwards.
That's true. I'm behind you. You have to turn around.
You would fall, bro.
Nah.
So, James, you're gonna like.
And he's gonna go, let me go.
I'm not. LT, does he? Is this your monster? Is he dropping?
Yeah,
this
bro,
man?
I'm gonna be honest. The fact that James got a 17, I have to play ball. So in a reality, James knows that Marcus wouldn't drop him. He knows that. But just for the sake of this story, he drops James from being ticklish. So he drops James, but he's in the air.
How high in the air was I? We didn't establish this. Flip a coin.
I'm not. I
If
don't want to make it. Yeah.
If
Flip a coin.
heads,
Flip a coin.
I'm like paralyzed. If tails, I don't know. That not minor injuries, but not paralyzed. Is it tails?
You're paralyzed.
You said heads is paralyzed.
Heads
You
paralyzed.
paralyzed?
Am I paralyzed? Shoot.
He's dead. He's dead,
You come
bro.
crashing down, like you land on your legs, your spine compresses. Think like Joe from Family Guy. Your legs just go limp as you like fall over. Ah.
Oh no. Okay. Well, I'm gonna wait for Marcus's move to see what he does. I still got fight in me. I'm ready.
I'm
You-
gonna just continue hauling ass, homie.
Okay, Nathan, I want to know because we all seen Stranger Things at this point. There's no way the amount of time that Chris has been running in nasty terrain that a pack of Demogorgons has not caught her by now.
If the dice are on her side.
They've had to at least catch up to her by now on an open beach with no obstacle.
Is that a new Nat 1? Is that towards the Demogorgons or to her?
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
Because you're rolling to see if the Demogorgons got her. So does that favor the Demogorgons?
They
or is
catch
that
up to
going
me. Not if
against?
they get me, they catch up to me.
So yeah, you're right. That we were rolling to see if they catch up. So they rolled a nat 1. LT, what do you want your Demogorgons to be?
Are they
doing?
all gonna be like tripping? They're all like, oh.
So their natural aggressive behavior causes them to trip over each other, and they all go tumbling, and they're kind of like dazed from like the impact of tumbling, giving Chris more time to keep running forward.
All right, I'm gonna just.
And she reaches the boat by this point. That
All right.
that gave her enough time to reach the boat.
All right, I'm gonna crawl my happy ass in the boat and look at James and then go,
And
"Bye, buddy, love you."
And I'm gonna call Marcus. I'm gonna go, Marcus, yoo-hoo. Get him to come down to me.
So Chris reaches the boat, but now she has to go and start it. So
Yeah.
for the sake of time, we'll just say that there's already like fuel and like all this type of stuff. Like nothing needs to be repaired or anything. You just have to figure out how to start it and then maneuver it to where you can. This is not like a ship crate boat. We talking about just like a regular like the fucking you got to pull it like a lawnmower to get it to start. So while you get on the boat and you attempt to start to pull the cord to get it to turn on, and Marcus hears you. He looks down at James. James cannot move. He can crawl all he wants, but he knows he's not going anywhere. So
I call
he
Marcus
flies
a yellow
straight-
belly
he
and a
flies
coward
straight
not to
away.
face me.
He
I
flies
pull
straight
all
away
the top
towards
tier
where you are.
taunts to get him to come to me.
Let's see, babe, if all those years of Dead by Daylight helped you. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm gonna pass all those skill checks, man.
You want to blow on the dice?
Okay, yeah, hold on. Mama needs a new pair of shoes. Come on. All right, I'm good.
Let's
Oh,
go.
shit.
Hey Nathan, can I get a roll for my distraction against Marcus? Shit.
You don't
All right.
care, are you?
Understandable.
So James's distraction didn't work, but Chris
he yanks the pull string on the boat and starts up immediately. She
Man.
starts to maneuver the lever, slowly starting to pull away from the shore.
I scream as I'm driving away. Your sacrifice will be remembered, James. As I'm sailing away.
All right, so
Does
for the
Marcus
sake
come
of
back
this
to me at
the
all?
story,
I want Marcus
yeah, I
to
was
come
gonna say
back.
for the sake of this story, Chris made it. Chris made it out because Marcus could easily fly to you and kill you. I hope you know that. But
Yeah, no,
for
I
the
was
sake of
gonna
this
flip him
story,
off. I was gonna flip him off, but I decided to say goodbye to James.
but the story is the boat. So Chris made it out. James, you're in a hell of a predicament, my friend.
Bring
You
Marcus
have no
back to
boat.
me.
You
Bring
have
Marcus
no
back
boat.
to me. I want Marcus.
So Nathan, Marcus is hovering in the air, and he sees Chris riding away. He instantly gets enraged because he knows that she's gone. She made it out. So he turns around and he remembers where James is. James he probably moved a couple yards by this point.
I'm
just
not
crawling.
moving. I'm not moving.
Oh, so he's
I'm
still
exact-
there. James
I'm
is still in the same exact
exactly
spot.
where
I'm gonna stand by my earlier thing. James, these will be the closing remarks as Chris sails off triumphantly. James doesn't necessarily die, for you cannot kill what is undead now. James was taken by Marcus, turned, forced to be forever an undead creature.
You lost, James. You lost.
Don't take my ending from me. I had a final thing.
Did he lose though? I got
Hold on,
away, so
hold
that's a
on.
win.
There's an alternate ending. I want to see if it works. That's the actual ending. The credits rolled.
This is the secret ending.
This is the secret ending. The bonus feature on the DVD, the home release. So Marcus comes over to me and I go, Marcus, come closer, Marcus. You know I'm not a threat to you. I just have a dying man's task.
All right.
Marcus approaches. I wanted you to know. And then I wait for Marcus to lean just a little bit closer as I get weaker, and I just slowly drift into my coughs.
We'll let him lean
One
closer.
of your items was not a knife, so don't spawn it out of nowhere.
And I
You
say,
did not say that. You never said that.
and I say, Derek sends his regards. Pocket Derek! And I grab a bit of Derek that was on the ground near where I landed, and I chuck it back at him.
Kind of like splatters on his face. He doesn't look amused. He's just
And I go,
Appreciate the fight.
it was worth a try. You can't blame me. And then I start screaming in pain out of agony of, my legs being like crushed and, all this stuff. Okay.
all right. Very good. Very good. All right, Jibs. I don't want to take away too long. That went on way longer than I wanted it to. I was trying to wrap it up like 20 minutes ago. I was trying to speed us along.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Alright, so.
Thank you, Althane. Sorry we didn't get to you last week. I appreciate you for running through that with us.
I enjoyed LT's story. LT's story was great.
It was great.
I enjoyed being able to play my chaotic evil. My chaotic evil was great.
I'm still.
Okay, time to release our people. Bye.
I feel so bad because straight off the bat, like after you strapped them to you and started moving, you roll a nat 1 and it was, well, fuck. They're strapped to his front. I mean, the tree root.
Oh no, that was funny. I'm gonna be honest. I fully expected them to splat. The garbage bags were a part of my original idea. I did not make that up on the go. I was ready to scoop them up. I went full chaotic evil, ready to go this direction. That's just the direction I was going.
That's great.
But yeah. So, mine. I mean, I'll be honest. The ones that the couple things that I had planned, I don't think they're gonna take very long. So I'm okay just doing like, you know, this random little bit of time. I think we could actually end it in probably no more than 30 minutes or so, if you're chill with that.
Yeah, I'm good.
I personally think I might break this up into 3 episodes. I think I can do like the previous talk and then LT's story and then this little bit as just like, even if they're smaller, I think it's okay to upload them that way.
Gotcha.
It's like smaller little tidbits.
Gotcha.
All right, so I'm ready. So here's our fun little activities that we're gonna be doing. I hope you guys are a fan of a type of improv wordplay type thing because I have a couple interesting little things that we're gonna do here. Let's see. Best way to go about it. I'm going to use my cellular device, handy dandy cellular device, and I'm gonna pull up a timer to keep us on track here. Now, what's gonna happen here is I'm gonna have you guys go one at a time, and you guys are going to explain to me how to do a simple task. I'm going to give you the topic. You are not gonna have anything other than that. I'm giving you the topic and a timer. Whatever you say needs to at least be abridged by the next person. So we're going in the order of my screen, the way I see you. So it's going to be Nathan, Chris, LT is going to be the order. There's going to be at least 3 rounds that will run this way. And each time it goes through the rotation, I am going to deduct time. So the first person's going to get a minute, the second person's going to get 45 seconds, the third person's going to get 30 seconds, and it's going to go down and down and down as it goes down the line. So you're going to have to abridge what the previous person to you said. So it's kind of like telephone, but I'm going to purposely let you change it, and you can add to it. You just can't take too much away. So if you want LT or Chris to say something specific, like, or like just do like a wah, like part of it type thing as they're retelling, that's what you need to have in it. And if they lose it and it wasn't important, I'm not going to dock them anything towards it, but you guys are going to do your best to abridge each other. So, Mr. Nathan, you will have, not 1 second, my God, hold on. 1 minute. You have 1 minute to explain to the class, and Chris, pay attention because you're going to have to abridge what he says. You have 1 minute to explain to the class how to make the perfect peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Go.
A peanut butter and jelly sandwich starts with 2 pieces of white bread, followed by peanut butter, followed by jelly, followed by bacon, followed then by placing inside of a panini press, holding there for exactly 45 seconds, letting the edges toast, pulling it out, and then eating it, sliced in triangles.
Do you have to word that all word from word? Because
not word for word. You can abridge what he's saying. So it does not have to be word for word as long as it's like, I'll give you like 60%, 55 to 60% of what he says needs to somehow make it into what you say.
You get 2 slices of bread.
Hold on, hold your horses. You don't got your timer yet. Chris, you have 45 seconds to abridge what Nathan just said. Ready, set,
Alright.
go.
You get your bread. You get 2 slices of bread. You get peanut butter. You get jelly. You get bacon. You put it in a press. You cut it into slices and you eat that shit all nice and crispy.
Oddly enough, you both had about 30 seconds to spare. Interesting. Which is funny because that's what LT has to abridge what Chris just said. Ready, set, go.
You get bread. You get 2 pieces of bread. You get peanut butter. You get jelly. You get bacon. You put it in the press. You cut it up into pieces and you eat that shit.
Hell yeah.
The triangle. Everybody ditch the triangle.
Everyone just
No, I had to say what Chris said. She didn't say the triangle.
I know. Technically,
Chris didn't say the triangle.
I know, but Chris dropped the triangle and then it got lost down the line. All right. All right, Nathan, you're keeping the train rolling, so now you're abridging. It's just getting into more of a mess. You're down to 15 seconds. Ready, set, go.
2 slices of bread, peanut butter, jelly, bacon, press, triangle.
The triangles were there in the previous one.
Slivers.
All right, Chris, we're back to you. You have 10 seconds. Ready, set, go.
Bread, peanut butter, jelly, press, pieces. Eat that shit.
She forgot the bacon.
The bacon is eliminated. We don't got bacon no more. LT, you're down to 5 seconds to abridge. Ready, set, go.
Bread, peanut butter, jelly, bacon, slice, cut, eat.
Oh, the exact.
Now we lost the press.
The press is no more.
We got the bacon back and lost the press.
You must pick and choose, Nathan. You are down to 3 seconds. Ready, set, go.
Bread, peanut butter, jelly, bacon, press, squares.
I think you missed the squares. The squares was after the 3 seconds. Chris, let's see what you can do in 2 seconds. Ready, set, go.
Bread, peanut butter, press. Eat.
Bread, peanut butter, press. We lost the jelly. What happened to the jelly? All right, LT, what are you able to get out in one whole... Ah, the flashlight. You get 1 second, LT. Ready, set.
Peanut jelly, bacon, press, eat.
He got so much more in than I thought he was going to. I don't think he enunciated half of that, but I understood it. I'm blown away. That was amazing. I loved that.
That's great.
I think LT just like I wasn't gonna pick a winner, but I'm gonna make LT the winner for success. Doing a 1 second that's successful. All right, Chris, you are back up to a minute. You are the start off here, then LT, then Nathan. You have 1 whole minute, and again, they have to abridge whatever you say. Keep it PG.
This is shitty.
We are streaming.
Oh, you're streaming.
We are streaming. You, especially for what the activity is, explain how to put on a t-shirt.
You grab that t-shirt, you look at it, and you slip that shit on over you, and then you go, oh, yeah. That's it.
Man, this is gonna be a very uneventful, like you said what you would need to say at like the 3 second mark. You're gonna make all right, LT. You got 45 whole seconds to abridge what she just said. Oh, raise that, go.
You grab that t-shirt, you put it on over you, you put that shit on, and you go, oh, yeah.
Okay. Nathan, you got 30 seconds. Nathan's vaping.
You grab a t-shirt. You put that shit on.
Let it fall over you.
I just want to note, Chris's taps were on the shoulders. You guys have like gotten lower and lower each time you've abridged.
I thought I saw it like right here.
Eventually, you're gonna go.
Just go. Yeah.
All right, Chris, you have 15 seconds to abridge what Nathan did. Ready, set.
All right.
LT, get the bubbles ready.
You grab the shirt, you slip that shit on, you go, yeah.
Man, you almost didn't make it. I think you were expecting you'd have enough time to go as slow as Nathan did, but you had half the time, so I was like, oh no.
It looked like I had a bit more time when I was looking at your phone, not gonna lie. I was mildly panicking once I I spelled wrong.
Alright, LT, you got 10 seconds. Ready, set, go.
You got a t-shirt, you put that shit on over you. You put that shit on, you got. Oh yeah.
Alright, we're back up to Nathan at 5 seconds. I don't think he's gonna be able to take as long as he did before, but ready, set, go, go, go.
You grab a t-shirt, put that shit on. Yeah.
He had to think- Ooh. Alright,
I still got it though.
Chris, I'm putting you down to 3 seconds.
Okay.
Ready, set, go.
Grab the shirt, put that shit on, and go, yeah.
2 seconds for LT. Ready, set, go.
Gotta try to put this shit on. Yeah.
All right, Nathan, can you do what?
You see what I'm doing? Crap.
So ready.
I'm pre-fired.
All right, this is gonna be like a buzzer beater. I'm ready. All right, ready, set, go.
I didn't even hear what the fuck he said.
He peed so bad. It just sounded like he went.
All I heard clearly was yeah.
That's all I heard.
All I heard clearly was grab the shirt and then yeah.
I didn't hear grab that shirt. It just sounded like he was just.
Grab the shirt. Yeah.
So
Oh,
here, I'm
no.
gonna back up and back just far enough away. I went. Got the trip that. Yeah.
Yeah, it did not sound like that at all. Can we get an instant replay of that? Yeah, no, it didn't sound like that.
Editor. Thanks,
editor. All right, I think we're about halfway, so I'm gonna switch it to our next thing here. All right, so again, we're sticking with the improv wordplay. We're gonna do fortunately, unfortunately. So again, it's gonna be a train, kind of just going, and we're gonna start it with Nathan. Nathan, you are starting out with fortunately. So it's kind of like a yes and. So like I'm going to start out the story with a sentence, and then you're going to be like, fortunately, and you're going to like throw something out there.
Okay.
Chris, you then, on your turn, you jump in and you say, unfortunately, and then you have like a bad thing you tack on there, and then LT, you're going to
Yeah.
have fortunately. Do you guys see the rotation?
Okay.
Yep.
So
I'll pick up
Nathan,
on the
fortunately, Chris, unfortunately, LT, fortunately, and then I think Nathan will be
Then it'll be me.
unfortunate. Yeah, so
Unfortunate, yep.
it'll swap every time it gets to you.
Yep.
But it should be good, bad, good, bad, good, bad. So just kind of track the person before you if it's gonna be good or
All right.
bad. All right. So Nathan, you're starting off unfortunately. Nathan one day wanted to go see a movie, but he was running late.
Fortunately, I had already booked my tickets online.
Unfortunately, he had peanut butter swished between his toes.
Ew.
Fortunately, he's a dirty fucker and doesn't care about that, and proceeds to put his shoes on and go to the movie.
Unfortunately, I had to poop.
Fortunately, it didn't take that long.
Unfortunately, when he got outside, his car wouldn't start.
Fortunately, the movie theater was only 2 blocks away.
Unfortunately, there was a long line.
Fortunately, he knew the person that worked there, and they let him skip the line.
Unfortunately, the movie theater had caught fire the day prior.
Fortunately, they went through renovations and finished everything.
In one day.
Unfortunately, Nathan had bought the best tickets, but now that theater got burned, so he had to downgrade to the shitty version and watch the bad copy.
You did. Okay, you did. So, fortunately, they had free popcorn.
Unfortunately, it was burnt.
Oh, by the fire. Did it burn?
Fortunately,
They-
due to his years in the service, he used to eat burnt popcorn.
Unfortunately, that popcorn ran straight through me.
Oh, no.
Fortunately, it didn't take that long.
How did she get set up for that twice?
Unfortunately, it was loud, and everyone outside the restroom heard it.
Fortunately, most of the people in attendance were nose blind.
Unfortunately, the people who weren't smelled it. It smelled like rotten fish.
Fortunately, he didn't care and proceeded to go to see his movie.
And scene. I was trying to interrupt to do the scene earlier, but I was just letting it go.
It just kept going.
Oh no.
It's
Okay.
a very rough day at the movies.
An emotional roller coaster, man.
Nathan mostly wears like flip flops unless he puts on his work shoes, I think, though. So like when he has peanut butter toes, his toes are just out and it's just peanut butter.
He wears slides, and he's just peanut butter casually hanging in his toes. He stepped in peanut butter and said, "Fuck it, the movie calls."
I had to go see Hired Lung.
Mark appreciates your support. All right, Chris, we're moving on to you, and you are gonna start with unfortunately. Okay.
Okay.
One day, Chris decides to change her car's oil herself.
Fortunately, I knew exactly what to do. It was a quick process.
I said you start with unfortunately.
They said I started fortunately. Okay.
You got
Unfortunately, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. It was a terribly long process. Oil is everywhere.
Fortunately, she has a great fiance who knows what he's doing and he helps out.
Unfortunately, I was at work.
I thought he was gonna say I was pooping.
Fortunately, it was gonna fall up. Fortunately, it didn't take that long.
I couldn't let you
Is
get
that your answer?
No, that's that was what's gonna be if he was pooping.
Oh.
Fortunately, he got up early.
Unfortunately, he ran into that shitty traffic on the way home.
Oh.
Fortunately, the car didn't need an oil change just yet.
That ruins the whole scene.
Unfortunately, I didn't realize that and spent about 3 hours trying to change oil that didn't need a change.
And scene? I
Yeah, end it.
I was like, I think that's a pretty good cap right there. Because it's just up to me when the story is complete. I feel like that's a good ending. Is unfortunately Chris didn't realize that she spent hours doing something she didn't need to be doing.
It
Kind
sounds
of what
about
I
right, too.
wanted. That's what I wanted to do. Is just like, wait a second, I can do this.
It sounds about right too. I'm thinking I just oil change it. Never needed to change at all.
All right.
Do we ever need another one?
I believe.
It's like you're.
Oh,
We can do one more.
yeah. So we're starting with LT. LT, I believe you were starting with fortunately.
He would be.
All right. So LT one day decides, I want to learn how to dance.
Fortunately, the dance that I wanted to do was bachata.
Unfortunately, I have no idea what that means.
So LT doesn't know what's going on. All right, go ahead, Chris.
Fortunately, he knew the dance
Oh my
moves. He was
gosh.
just temporarily confused, and he was his flow was like jelly. He was moving beautifully.
Unfortunately, he wanted to learn how to dance, but the kind of dance that he wanted to learn wasn't what he needed to do for his upcoming wedding.
Fortunately, his upcoming wedding had accommodations for impromptu dance.
Unfortunately, they made sure to list that dance, like as a no dance list.
Uh,
Like they have 3 dances that aren't allowed to be done, and that's just one of them.
That in the Macarena.
They had obviously
Fortune-
the Macarena.
Fortunately, he still has a couple days to learn traditional dancing.
Unfortunately, all of the local instructors are booked.
Fortunately, his mom knew how to dance.
Unfortunately, she just had hip surgery.
Fortunately, she was able to talk him through.
Unfortunately, he didn't understand.
Fortunately, he just got on YouTube and did the best that he could, and he progressed a good amount over the next couple days.
Scene.
Unfortunately,
No,
he-
scene. Scene. I was really panicked where that was gonna go. I saw Nathan smirk from peering as he was getting ready to talk. I don't know.
Left feet.
Oh, okay. I just knew LT was getting on the internet, and Nathan was like,
He only finds the wrong kind of dancing.
he finds the wrong version. Oh god. So I do
Finds
have
the worst version.
one more.
Hit it.
Okay, so this one's gonna be a little chaotic, and it might not work, and I think that's okay. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. We just say goodnight, everybody. And that's all, folks, and everything. So, you guys are going to have. I don't know if this works with 3 people. Chris, I free you of your worldly chains. You will not have to participate in this.
Oh,
Chris's chains are broken. This is LT and Nathan alone. LT
what if
and
I want to
Nathan,
participate?
you're not gonna want to. You guys have to have a debate going back and forth, answering in raising numbers. So one of you, the first person that gives me the answer, has 1 word to answer. The next person has 2. The rebuttal is 3. The rebuttal is 4. The rebuttal is 5. The rebuttal is 6.
Fuck.
So I didn't. I took mercy on Chris because I felt like Chris would get confused with the math after a certain point. Not that I doubt you, but I took mercy on you, Chris. If you want to take it back, I'll take LT out and I'll put you in.
No, that's good. Y'all two have at it. I just want my chat to sit here and play tic-tac-toe while this is going on, because you can now the chat can now play tic-tac-toe against each other.
All right, here we go then. So, Nathan, you will start us off, and you will tell me what is the best part of the Marvel Universe. You start with one word, LT, you go two, and then you go up one word each. I will do my best to count your words and call you out if you need to redo.
Deadpool.
Does that count as one word?
It is one word, yes.
Okay. The Avengers.
Okay.
Ooh, that's good.
That could be your ooh, that's good.
You know what? I must have on the slide. Yes, that was versatile.
All right. Ooh, that's good.
All right, everybody gets one. I'm gonna give him that one as his one. That just puts Nathan up to 5 words.
Oh yeah, I do. Thor is kind of a banger.
That's 6.
Thor is kind of a
Is
banger.
it kind of 2 words?
Yeah.
Kinda. Okay, kinda. It's kinda.
Kinda. Yeah. He said kinda.
Sorry, I forget. I don't enunciate well.
So he that's 5 words.
Yeah.
I also think Peter Parker's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, but Iron Man carried his ass.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true, but Cap saved his ass.
Okay. I'm not a huge fan of the current stuff.
Wow. All right. We're still going. Chris, would you still be in at this point? Do you think you would?
Nah, yeah, y'all can they can have at it, man.
I think Nathan made it to the 10.
I'm not either, but they can always improve with heroes.
Wow. Okay. No, that was 9. That was 10. All right. That was perfect.
There you go.
Is that part of your words?
That's fair. I look forward to seeing what they do soon.
This has turned into such a friendly debate.
So that must mean you're excited. So that must mean you're excited for Avengers Doomsday, because I am also.
I think you made it. You confused me when you doubled back and restarted, so I was like, ah, shoot. I had to redo my count. I think you got it.
Not particularly. But I do hold out hope and look forward to seeing it.
I think you did one too many. I think you did one too many.
Oh, was I not? Was he not 13 on the last one?
It was
he was
it
on-
was
I think he
14.
Oh, my bad. Okay, I thought he was 13 priorly.
So I'll give you one last dude. That's your one. Everybody gets one. I believe in you.
Wait, how many times do we have to go over, like, to lose?
Everybody gets one. So if you can't do it,
Oh,
then
okay.
I'm just calling it out
Okay.
here.
Okay. So
Not
what is it?
particularly,
14? It's
but
14?
I do look forward to seeing the movie very soon.
All right, I think you made it. LT.
That's the.
They both had their one, so if he doesn't get it,
The MCU has a lot of room to grow, but you underestimated a lot, Nate.
Mm.
all right. I would have died out a long time ago. You guys have
That is
smashed it.
true. However, I feel like you're not accounting for how hard it's fallen.
That's good. That's good.
How are his sentences making sense? How are his rebuttals so good? Bro is sleep deprived and he's spitting like notes out here. I feel like LT has like word with like word count up on his screen and he's typing sentences
No.
and he's seeing exactly how many numbers he has. Is LT supposed to be at
I
6?
feel like you're not accounting for movies like Shang-Chi. Those will save the MCU from itself indefinitely.
Ooh, you're
I
over.
think I messed up.
I think you
Yeah.
messed
You're,
up.
you're
You're
over.
one
it.
over.
You're way over.
I'm sorry,
Way
LT.
over.
Your defense was too strong.
I was
That's
about
a,
to say you were way over. You were supposed to have 16 because I was supposed to be 17.
my God.
You had 21.
I want you to know, Wade, Mark, and Bob only made it to like 10 or 11 before they all started like tripping over each other. So you guys did excellent that you got up to 15 successfully. Accidentally went one over on LT's side, but the fact that LT only missed it by 1, I don't think I would have been able to get that
Yeah,
high.
I shouldn't have added indefinitely. I don't know. In my head, I didn't say that the first time, but
and yeah, and that's the issue with that exercise is you accidentally say extra words when you say it out loud, like you add a so or an because technically those
Yeah.
would count, and that's what I'm looking at when I do that. So it's kind of like an exercise to focus on your words a little bit. So you guys did really good. Thank you for joining me for my improv session with you. I hope you enjoyed. I hope a bunch of you guys either listening or seeing on whatever platform you are on, either post or live, that I hope you guys enjoyed and that we entertained you. Thank you guys for humoring me. Thank you, Chris, for working so hard in that last game. You did great.
Oh yeah.
I had my extra bottle
No
already. Too.
For the heck
I was
of it.
about to say,
I'm ready.
I'm not the biggest fan of the She-Hulk show. However, I do like some new.
because I was supposed to be 17.
I might
you would have
counted
lost.
something
However,
double, but I
one
did
word. You would have
18.
been one short.
I counted 18. I might have counted something double.
I counted it at 17,
Either
but I may
way,
have.
potato,
I was just
potato. Unfortunately, LT didn't cut it in that round. Nathan took it. Everybody got one. I'm proud of both of you. You both get those big shiny gold stars in the sky. I don't know why they're in the sky. That's just where they are. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. Thank you.
Have a great night, folks. We will see you Thursday.
Good night.